Hey everyone, I'm Vivi, and today we're going over my top 10 favorite LGBT characters part 4. It's been a little while since my last top 10. I don't even remember what my last top 10 was. Was it top 10 Jewish creatures? It didn't do that well, so I stopped making them for a while. Sorry if you can hear the rain, by the way, but I literally can't control that. But yeah, I literally had to watch a whole series for this video, because I'd already recorded it, like, a couple months ago. But then I was like, wait, I should watch this series first before I upload it, because my opinion changes, and that is exactly what happened. So, yeah, but it's here now, so let's get into it. Number 10 is Abby from Sex Education. This is the series I had to watch. First off, just a quick review of Sex Education. Too much sex. I should have expected that, but too much sex. 6 out of 10. But it would have been a 5 out of 10, but the season 4 was so good that it actually bumped it up a whole number. Although if the whole show was like that from the beginning, it probably would have been better than Heartstopper. But Heartstopper still reigns supreme. But anyway, Abby, I love her so much. Like, she's so nice, she's so positive, and she had, like, a little vent about how she hates when people say Mercury's in retrograde, which, you know, I hear that a lot in my house, so yeah. But yeah, Abby's a really great person. She's really nice to everyone, and, like, I don't really know anything bad about her. It's just too bad that she wasn't there from the beginning. I would have, like, honestly probably put her higher if it wasn't for that, but yeah, she's a great character. I love her. Number 9 is Felix from Heartstopper. I almost forgot the name there. So I like Felix and Noemi, but like maybe they're gonna share a spot. Yeah, they're gonna share a spot. I like them both. They're both Elle's new friends from the art college she's going to, and that light is flickering. I don't know why, but we're just gonna roll with it. Yeah, I think they're both really great characters. I like them both. I love that Felix is on a wheelchair. Like, I like characters that are I don't like using this word, but disabled, because, like, it's good representation. Like, I really love it a lot. It's really great. Please can we have more characters who are disabled, you know. Like, that would be very fun. But yeah, Felix is a really great character, and Naomi's a great character too. They haven't had a lot of screen time. In fact, Abby's had more screen time than both of them combined, so maybe she should have been higher. But you know what? It's fine. I also really like how they took Elle out on her first night out. Like, her first proper night out. That was really cool. Although you can tell that they're older than, I think 17 they're supposed to be. Like, you can tell a little bit. Like, that's not their faults though. That's just because, like, yeah. But I still like them both. Number 8 is Amity from the Owl House. Finally, someone like Amity's here. Now, Amity's probably the most developed character in the Owl House, let's face it. Like, there's a lot of developed characters, but Amity's probably the most developed, because she literally went from a bully to a lover. Normally I hate that, like, trope, but it was really good here. And I think it's mostly because Amity wasn't, like, exactly a bully, to be honest. Like, she wasn't, like, actively bullying. Like, I know she stepped on King's cake and all, but, like, she never, like, actively went out to bully, like, Luz and, like, that. And she only really did it to, like, show that she was, like, you know, one of, like, the cool kids. Like, not even that, because her parents forced her to hang out with him. So it's, like, it was more of, like, a, I have to do this, I'm sorry kind of thing. So I think that's where the difference is. And then I love her purple hair more than her green hair, of course, but her, like, epilogue hair, that is awesome. Her adult design is amazing, and I love it. Like, I don't really know what else to say. How about the fact that she's also got the same voice as Katara, and her, like, abomination magic is very similar to waterbending. That's really, really cool. I love that. Number 7 is Sahara from Heartstopper. Okay, spoilers, there's a lot of Heartstopper characters on this list. Now, Sahara is one of the few characters from Season 2 that is actually in the books, so that's cool. Because like, a lot of them are original characters, but Sahara, I really like her. She didn't have much to do in the book. She was kind of just there, really, like, as a placeholder, really. I didn't really get her inclusion, to be honest. Like, it's like she was only there because they needed a 4th girl as part of their group, but, like, she's really good in the show. She hasn't had a lot of screen time, but I'm excited to see where they go with her. I really love that they confirmed she was bisexual in the show, because I don't think that was once said in the books at all, so that's really cool. I like that. I hope we get to see more of her in Volume 5, though. I haven't read it yet, but I will be getting it for Christmas, hopefully. So, yeah. Hopefully she's got a bigger role in Volume 5. But, and also, spoiler alert in case this turns out to be true, but I have a feeling she's going to end up with Imogen. I can see that happening. The way Imogen was looking at her at the prom, yeah. I'm not stupid. Number 6 is Fizzarolli from Helluva Boss. You can always guarantee a Helluva Boss character on one of these lists. But Fizzarolli is my favorite character. At the time, I didn't really put him on the list because I wasn't sure what his sexuality was, but clearly he is at least, you know, bisexual or pansexual. I don't want to say gay yet because it's not actually been proper confirmed, but, like, yeah. He's in a relationship with Ozzy, who's the king of lust, who, you know, outranks Stolas. They're basically meant to be a parallel to Stolas and Blitz, like a more healthy version, except Ozzy actually came out with it that he loves him. And I'm actually really curious to see where that goes, because as the king of lust, being in love with someone, especially of lower status, is probably frowned upon. But yeah, that's all I have to say about that just now. But yeah, Fizz is cool. He's so funny. I like how he's based on Rubber Hose animation, and his backstory is so heartbreaking. And Blitz was in love with him at one point, but we're not going to get into that here. Number 5 is Cal from Sex Education. There's 3 Sex Education characters, okay? But Cal is really cool. I like them. They're the first non-binary character in the show. I like how they actually show the struggles of being non-binary, trying to be forced to wear the girl uniform, trying to be forced to go to the girl locker room, needing top surgery, taking testosterone. It's all amazing. I like Cal. They didn't get a lot of screen time, but like they got more screen time than Abby, yeah. And I feel like their struggles were more there than Abby's were, because Abby didn't really face many struggles as a trans woman. Like, her family kicked her out, sure, but like Cal really had some struggles of being non-binary, and I really liked that a lot. So great job on that. It's just too bad that the whole show wasn't like that, you know? Number 4 is James from Heartstopper. I finally have my gay autistic character I've always wanted. Yes, James is autistic. His actor's autistic, so he's autistic. That's how it works. But yeah, James is a great character. He only had like 1 line in the books, but he got such a big role in the show, and I like it. The fact he's in love with Isaac, but Isaac shoots him down. I will get to Isaac soon. And then like the fact that he like didn't really become a part of the Paris Squad, but he was like an honorary member of the Paris Squad. And I do like him a lot. It's a shame he doesn't really understand why Isaac doesn't like him, but I'm sure he'll explain it better. And those fans he had were gorgeous. I want them so much. Number 3 is Eric from Sex Education. Eric's obviously the best queer character. But why is he not number 1? Because of his relationship with Adam. Like, I don't care what anyone says. That was not okay. Like, I don't hate Adam, but I don't like him. Like, he's just kind of there for me. Like, I feel nothing towards Adam. I honestly don't understand why he's like, everyone loves him so much. Like, I kind of think he's overrated. But Eric is cool. And another reason he's not number 1 is because he's literally cheated on, like, both the partners he had in the show. So, I don't remember his name, but the one he had before Adam, and then Adam, like, he cheated on them both, and it's like, no. I do like how he, like, still is a Christian despite the fact of being, like, an open, like, LGBT person. I like the ending when, like, he said if his church didn't accept him, he wouldn't be baptized, and they didn't, and he walked out. But then the church was like, we want you to be a pastor, because that would be cool. Like, they didn't say that, but, like, he wants to be a pastor now. And that's cool. An LGBT pastor, that's awesome. I love his style so much. Like, he wears eyeshadow all the time, he paints his nails like me. All of his clothes are amazing. He's kind of a drag queen, but not really, but, like, I love him so much. But I just can't say he's my favorite for, like, Sex Education because of, like, his cheating and his whole relationship with Adam. If you're curious, my favorite character is Maeve, by the way. Maeve is amazing. Number 2 is Isaac from Heartstopper. Isaac learning he's aromantic was so good. The fact that, like, the show tricks you into thinking that he's lonely, but then it does, like, a 180, and it's like, no wait, he's not lonely. He's wondering why he doesn't feel these things for other people. And that was done really amazingly. Is that a word? I don't know. But yeah, and him learning what aromantic is, and his friends kind of like trying to force James on him, like, oh, did you kiss? Oh, did something happen? Like, they did that with Tao and Elle, but like, the difference is Tao and Elle actually did like each other. So I get why Isaac yelled at them all, because that was annoying. But hopefully, I'm excited to see what happens to season 3, because he hasn't really told anyone that he's aromantic yet, but I'm very excited to see it. Alright, number 1, you probably weren't expecting this, is Neona from Neona. Neona is such a good character. Like, they were number 1 on the list originally, and they're still number 1 now, which I'm really glad about. I'm just tying this so I can still talk. Yeah, Neona is great. They're a shapeshifter who doesn't conform to gender norms. Kind of like another Nate Stevenson character. But yeah, I really love Neona a lot. Their backstory is so sad, and I don't want to say the word, obviously, but they were going to commit an act at the end, and like, I've never seen that in like a movie aimed at kids before. Like, that was like so direct, but I'm not upset about it. I'm so glad that they showed that, and the fact that like Ballister Bolthart, who did have a spot on the original list, but the other characters kicked him off. Sorry, like how he was there for them. I almost said her. Sorry. I know like people call Neona her in the movie, but like they say multiple times, I'm not a girl, I'm Neona. So I feel wrong calling them a girl, you know, and like. I don't want to spoil too much about Neona, but basically, it was originally going to be made by Blue Skies, which then got bought by Disney, who then basically cancelled the project when it was almost finished. So then Netflix took it over, so I'm glad we got to see it. But that just shows how homophobic Disney are, because for some reason everyone thinks they're the wokest company in the world. No, they are freaking not. But yeah, Neona is awesome, and they have one of my favorite powers, shape-shifting, and I really hope Neona gets a sequel, because that would be really cool. I want to get the Neona graphic novel at some point. I'm definitely getting that, 100%. Maybe for Christmas, maybe after, I don't know, but yeah. Neona is amazing. I love them so much, and they're so witty as well, and they're so funny, and they don't give a shit about anyone. Well, they do, but, like, they also don't. And, again, the ending was really got me, but I don't want to spoil it. So, go watch Neona if you haven't. Well, that was my top 10 LGBT characters, part 4. Let me know if your favorite is on this list, and maybe make your own video, because that would be really cool. This is going to be, like, not the last video of the year, but my next video is going to be my Christmas special. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet, but you'll see. So next time it will be decorated, and then after that, it'll be my, like, what I got for Christmas video, and then probably after that, I don't know, maybe a video I have planned that I don't want to spoil yet, and then it'll be New Year, so my New Year retrospective. But yeah, I don't have a lot of time because the camera's about to die, but I'll see you all next time. Bye!